Hi everybody, welcome to Lester Saints Discord. We actually have stuff planned this week.
Yeah.
Food and more food because we haven't had a food derailment for nearly a year.
In fact, I'm so sad
but we're
I
not
got my
going to be on
hand
next.
wrapped.
Yeah, like a burrito. Haven't had a food derailment for nearly a year, but we're not going to be on next week because of the Super Bowl, and Rimshee's going to be out of town. So, figure we do it all this week, covering some Super Bowl snacks that some articles are promoting. Some of them are wrong. Some of them are just fine.
And we will aim to answer a question that no one has truly attempted to answer.
Yeah. We've only seen a half-hearted attempt.
Dog is a sandwich, but rather, what is a hot dog?
Yep.
That's one that can go a while. We might want to start with that one.
Start with that one? I say save that for some audience participation.
I was going to say, it's like, we save that for the back half of the show. Like, we do our little articles first, and then we devote the bulk of the show to this philosophical question that haunts us all.
I don't know how much time we can spend on that, though. That's the thing.
Oh,
I know we could spend 3 days on some of these Super Bowl snacks.
We'll just let it happen as it happens.
And if we don't get to it, food derail the 1 year anniversary of a no food derailments is going to be the what's a hot dog?
Yeah.
So we have options here. We got time. We can do things how we want because it's our fucking show. I don't give a shit if nobody's watching. And if you are watching and you care, well, fuck you too. Thanks for being here, by the way.
Yeah, if you are watching, don't be a stranger. Don't be a lurker. There's Vampire. Okay. Vampire, that is not the question we're preparing to ask and answer. Okay, we've done that ad nauseum. I think we settled on Fluffy Taco.
We still haven't answered that one.
He's already tried to fucking reinvent history.
You know me. I
know they say that victors write history, but you have to win first.
Yeah, well, we've only spent hours debating it and never came to a full conclusion, so...
We did conclude that you were wrong, though.
No, not necessarily.
My stance on the hot dog is that it is a form of a sausage sandwich.
Yeah. I don't disagree with you.
Anyways,
how many bots
are non-American listeners, the very few of you that still exist, don't care. But next Sunday is the Super Bowl. Bowl.
Yeah. And the nice thing is that my team is going, so my friends can root for my team for once.
I already said just because I have I have no emotional investment in this, so I hope the Pats win just to spite you.
Don't lie.
Yeah, he's a 49ers fan.
You're a bitter fucking 49ers fan.
Boo-hoo, I'm a 41er. I'm a 41er. Me.
I'm a Colts fan. I have generational trauma because of the Patriots, so fuck that team in particular.
Yep.
Also, the Patriots haven't been fucking bad long enough.
Oh, I don't want either team to win. I'm just rooting for the Pats to see you guys sulk.
It's like, we've been bad recently. Motherfucker, your last Super Bowl ring was in 2018. Suck my fucking dick. Get back in the basement.
Wait, who?
The Patriots.
Oh, yeah.
You got fucking
Yeah.
6 Super Bowl rings. This is your 12th Super Bowl appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Kiss my ass. You guys don't know what suffering is.
Yeah, they need like 10 years of losses at least. So they need to lose enough that their audience expects them to lose.
It's like, oh, but our team was
They
bad
need to.
in
They need to.
the 80s. Guess what? The Colts were also bad in the 80s. And I wasn't around for it. And neither were you.
Wow, we have a derailment, and it's not about food.
Yeah, their hope needs to come from just like, I'm a fan of this team, and that's the only reason I have hope. That's it. Like the Lions fans. Okay.
I was going to say, it's like,
And
it could always be worse. They could be Jets fans, where hope no
Yeah.
longer exists.
yeah, they don't know what an exciting win is anymore, so they need to lose a lot more so that they know what it's like. And it may take 20 years,
Yeah.
but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
But what do we tackle here first, gentlemen? Do we tackle the article from food.com? Or do we tackle the one from Food and Wine?
Food Network, because that one has the questionable stuff.
Foodcom?
Food Network.
For some reason in Discord it shows up as Foodcom. I don't know why.
Oh,
Commies.
no, if you look at the actual URL, though, it says Food Network.
Yeah, it does.
I know. But I was just going based on the Discord thumbnail. And stuff.
Well, we can do that, or we can talk about this burger chain for a minute.
You know what? Yeah, I think the burger chain will be faster.
Okay.
To Pin Live! Patriot news. Yes.
By the way, this is just the one with the least amount of ads and pop-ups, and didn't try to get me to pay for their website. But this was on several other websites.
So, the article is, popular burger chain was just named the worst in America, and the reviews are brutal.
Yeah. Okay. We can just skip ahead to what it is. I don't care about the article itself. It's Jack in the Box.
Oh.
I would not call this. It's not great, but it's definitely not the worst.
I haven't been to a Jack in the Box in a while. I only recently, like, in the last 10 years, we even had Jack in the Box in the state.
Jack in the Box. I'd rather go to Jack in the Box than Carl's Jr. I think.
I'd rather go to Jack in a Box than Burger King.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Like-
1,000% on that one.
Most people would consider McDonald's one of the worst. I'd rather go to McDonald's than Burger King, hands down.
I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just in my area. But like in the last several years, I've noticed that McDonald's has become a lot more consistent.
I agree.
And
What do
by
you mean?
consistent, I mean it's like consistently like, oh, this is fine.
Oh,
That's
always
why
been pretty
that's why I
consistent to me.
prefaced with a lot of people would say McDonald's is the worst. No, it ain't. Not anymore, at least.
McDonald's is also a thing. Like, if you're craving McDonald's, you're craving McDonald's. Like, something else won't really hit that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there is nothing quite like the Big Mac. There just isn't.
I just get a McDouble with Big Mac sauce.
I really like the ever since they changed to sourcing fresh beef for it, I really like the Quarter Pounder with cheese. I think it's the best thing on the menu.
I like the double Quarter Pounder with cheese.
Yeah, for
I'm
me,
just
I don't. If it had one more slice of cheese on it, I'd be okay with the double Quarter Pounder with cheese. I think the beef to cheese ratio on that one's a little off.
I do get it without onions, and maybe I should try it with an extra slice of cheese, because I have noticed it's definitely a beefier flavor than I'm used to.
Yeah, I like the standard Quarter Pounder because you get the patty with 2 slices of cheese. It's like the perfect ratio.
if I'm getting McDonald's, I generally just get a McGangbang.
What's the McGangbang again?
It's a McDouble and a McChicken, and then you peel
you
apart the
split
McDouble and put the
McDouble
McChicken
in half
in there.
and stick the entire McChicken in it.
Yeah.
That's right.
They actually.
I don't know. I don't always do that, but I just get like a McDouble and a McChicken. I think it's a good ratio of things to get for McDonald's.
Like you mentioned the McDouble with Big Mac sauce, but they actually put more sauce on the Big Macs now.
Yeah, but it's the extra slice of bread that I think really fucks with it that I don't like.
I don't know. I think that's an integral part to the Big Mac experience.
Okay.
I would agree, but that's also partly why I'm not the biggest fan of the Big Mac.
I like the standard McDonald's cheeseburger because it's reasonably priced and it tastes all right. And
I also
though
don't
they
like
don't advertise it, the triple cheeseburger is actually still on the menu. I get that every now and then.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll go with the 2 cheeseburgers instead of getting whatever the hell else I plan on getting. Just because,
That's a 2 cheeseburger meal is a classic.
Exactly. It's good.
Yeah.
I once
If you-
ordered
Yeah, it's fine, 'cause
2
you got-
double
Just
cheeseburger
want a
meals.
cheeseburger.
I once ordered 2 double cheeseburger meals, and they accidentally threw in a 5th cheeseburger, and it was really good. A free cheeseburger is always tasty.
The 2 cheeseburger meal, large fries, large drink. That's just a freshman or sophomore in high school date.
Yeah.
Each one gets a burger, tons of fries, big drink.
I feel like for a lot of us, if you were born and raised in America, you know, like if you say the word cheeseburger, the original McDonald's cheeseburger is probably the mental image that pops into your mind. It's not the best.
Yeah, kind of.
It's not particularly interesting compared to other options, but
It's
it's
base level
reliable
cheeseburger.
and consistent.
Here's the thing that I don't like about a lot of fast food burgers is burgers. I don't like burgers on the sandwich. I don't like pickles on the sandwich. My bad.
That's just because you're a heathen.
No, because I'm a realist. Pickles belong on the side because pickles are a palate cleanser, so you can enjoy the burger more. You're supposed to munch the pickle as you're eating the sandwich.
No,
It's
it loses something without the pickles on it.
Disagree.
Well, yeah, of course, you know, like, I have to disagree because I'm a White Castle guy. I love White Castle. And it's not a White Castle slider without the pickles.
I didn't even know White Castle sliders had pickles.
Yep, the standard slider is a beef patty, grilled onions, and pickles. That's all it is.
All right.
And a cheese slider just adds a slice of cheese.
All right. Well,
But yeah, Burger King is absolutely worse.
Hands down.
hands
100%.
down, 1,000%.
Whoever the
1,000%.
fuck thinks
For
that
me-
Jack in the Box is worse than Burger King either called Burger King ahead of time, let them know they were coming so they could get actual decent ingredients, or just has a thing against Jack in the Box.
Yeah, whoever says Jack in the Box in the worst. Well, here's the other thing that Jack in the Box does. They go a little heavier on the mustard than most other places do, and I kind of like that kick.
Yeah, that extra kick. Sometimes there are foods where it's like, why would you ever add mustard to this? Burger King is worse than McDonald's Vampire. Hands down.
Absolutely.
But there are certain foods that you wouldn't expect a little bit of mustard to just add to, and holy shit, it does.
Let's see. Hardee's. Hardee's really depends on the location, I've found.
Yeah,
Hardee's and Carl's Jr. are basically
Also-
the same thing.
Well, they have the same.
they are the same thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
they are
they're-
the same. Their own.
They're the same company.
same
they
comp-
just maintain brand recognition
Well-
for the region.
They dn't used to be.
Yeah.
No, they didn't use
Carl's-
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
They are
but when
now.
they merged, the reason why there's two names is because they maintained the brand recognition for the region.
Yeah.
And then,
I say,
and then,
like,
but
it ended up helping
one-
both of them because Carl's Jr. got Hardee's breakfast along with their biscuits, which are delicious, and Hardee's got better burgers.
yeah. So the other thing about Jack in the Box is it also has a lot of options. You can get tacos. You can get a teriyaki chicken bowl. You can get egg rolls. You can get mozzarella sticks. You can get jalapeno poppers.
Their fucking munchie meals are pretty good. And
Yeah,
the fact that
it's
they're
a stoner
so
spot.
discounted late at
Yeah.
late at night.
Yep.
Basically, like from what I've seen from like looking at their menu and like the couple of times that I've been in there, it's like Jack in the Box is like the perfect stoner spot if the Taco Bell is too far away.
If the Taco Bell is too far away and you and three of your friends can't decide what you want, because somebody can get tacos, somebody can get egg rolls, somebody else can get a burger. You know, it's
Also, you like
a one-stop shop.
there is no
And is
burger
any of it
place-
great? No. Is all of it fine? Yes.
I don't know, like when it's fresh, like I've only had it a few times, but the few times that I did have it, I really enjoyed it. There is no burger place that has anything quite like the Buttery Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Buttery
Jack in the
Jack
Box
and the,
is just good. I mean, it's not great. It's like middle of the road in terms of burger joints, maybe slightly on the lower end, but there are absolutely worse.
I mean, like for me, you know, like if I'm really craving just like what I really want right now is a decent burger, my go-to place is actually Dairy Queen.
I'm a Wendy's guy. Also, Jack in the Box, owned by the same company that owns Purina Chow, and they use some of the like drippings and stuff from the restaurants in making the dog food. So if you hate dogs, then say Jack in the Box is the worst place. That's
God, I'm glad I don't feed my dogs that shit anymore.
yeah.
But I love that you brought up Wendy's though, because I did want to mention it. It's like when it comes to like, you know, just like cheap, readily available cheeseburger, Like, I recently fell in love with it again after not having it in a while.
What, the
But, like,
JBCB?
Yeah, the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger is the gold standard for cheap, available cheeseburger.
Shout out to Byro.
Because, like, for
You guys
anyone
remember
that's
those old
never
animations?
had it, yeah.
Yeah.
For anyone that's never had a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, the flavor profile is basically this. Imagine a cheeseburger crossed with a BLT. That's the JBCB, and it's fucking delicious.
Yeah. It's a perfect burger.
Yeah, they're great. They had a deal on them not too long ago where you got 2 of them, a medium fries and a medium drink for $8. I'm like, that's a fucking steal.
Yeah. And sure, the patties are square. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
No, they're fine. I also like the double
They're
stack.
fresh, never frozen. Although, one problem that I have with Wendy's is they're the reason why all fast food restaurants have to have some sort of edgy person running their Twitter or their Facebook or whatever.
Yeah, because
social
media.
Twitter
It was
is fucking
fun.
spicy.
It was fun when it was like just Wendy's, just talking shit. And the other fast food places didn't know what to do. But now everybody's a little edgelord, and it's kind of boring now. It's hack. All
But
right.
yeah, Jack in the Box, far from the worst.
Far from the worst.
Oh, if you're hungover, their teriyaki chicken bowl, really helpful. Has a ton of broccoli, rice. Very good for a hangover.
I mean, like let's just say, like, the signature sandwich at Burger King is the Whopper. A fucking burger that doesn't even come with cheese as standard. You have to add cheese. That sucks.
You can't be the king of burgers if you're not putting cheese on your main burger.
Like, even the Big Mac has that one slice of cheese on it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I just want a hamburger.
Does a Whopper even
Yeah,
have
'cause
its
you
own sauce?
suck. No. It's ketchup, mayo, and mustard, I think.
Yeah. Toasted. Tomatoes. Yep, mayonnaise, ketchup. Mayonnaise and ketchup, not even mustard on that thing.
Oh, that's right. It's just mayonnaise and ketchup.
That's beautiful.
Vampire.
It is the best burger
Come on, you're
ever.
better than this. You're better.
No,
than
they're not,
this.
obviously.
If you were Australian and you were like, you like Hungry Jacks, I'm like, okay, maybe Australia's different. But
It is my understanding that, like, unlike Burger King here, Hungry Jack's in Australia is actually legit.
yeah. Don't get me wrong, when Burger King's doing their chicken fries, I like those things. Those are pretty good.
Like, everything I've heard from Australians is that, like, Hungry Jack's is legit. It puts Burger King to shame.
Yeah.
Just like how
Better than Macca.
KFC is way better in Japan than it is here.
Yeah. Did you ever hear that story about the guy that started the chains of KFC in Japan? Just started the rumor that Americans had KFC on Christmas to sell more chicken that winter.
And now it's become a
He admitted-
tradition.
Yeah, it became a tradition like 5 or 10 years later. After it had become a tradition, he admitted to lying about it. And people were like, oh, okay, whatever, you lied about it. And they just keep you. I don't. That's not a bad tradition. As far as like co-opting American traditions, it's kind of one I wish Americans would have is fried chicken on Christmas. That sounds nice.
But that's just something that Japan has been ever since the Second World War. It's like, they love fucking American culture.
Some of them, at least.
Dude, Japanese greasers are the coolest looking dudes.
You know, it's like every fucking anime, just about, has like had some sort of fucking Christmas special. They fucking love Christmas over there.
Yeah, I dig it. It's a good time. Yeah, Japanese rockabilly's fucking rule too. Like,
Like, okay, I had to go find an image just to point out what the fuck we're talking about with the Japanese greasers. And
Yeah,
I found
okay,
a real live picture of it.
here, hold on.
Give me a
I
moment.
found a good one. I found a good one that I'm putting in during show.
Of course, my fucking Discord just decides to go into like, oh, we're loading. Yep. The
Yep.
pompadours are still real.
Some go extreme, like this
Yeah, but
one
there's
dude.
like,
I think this is the same like set of pictures too.
but a lot of Japan. There's a lot of areas in Japan that sort of keep different things from American history, like different subcultures from American history, are just different subcultures in Japan now, and it's actually pretty cool.
It's like the fact that metal is still very much alive in Japan.
Yeah, it's very cool. Well, because like somebody explained it to me that because instrumentally metal is extremely technically, it like they're extremely proficient on a technical level. A lot of metal musicians. Yeah. And so that's sort of why it resonates with a lot of Japanese people, because it's like the peak of ability for an instrument.
Yeah, like there's this one metal duo from Japan that I've seen videos from. It's like this old dude, like this old looking like sensei, like grandpa dude with like glasses and gray hair. He's got this big bald guy with white face paint who's his bassist, and he's like the lead vocalist and the guitarist, and they fucking kick ass.
Yeah.
That old man shreds.
Yeah, Vampire, you probably just have a shitty McDonald's, and those do exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, not gonna argue
I
that.
remember-
They
But-
do exist.
I remember, like, just like maybe like 10 years ago, like McDonald's
putting
still being
McDonald's-
pretty hit or miss, even in my area.
Yeah.
But they've standardized a lot, especially over like the last 6 or 7 years.
Fresh, locally sourced beef is actually the biggest benefit.
Only for the quarter pounders most of the time, but it definitely makes a difference.
Yeah.
They've also implemented new practices where, like, they make sure like the little onions that go on the cheeseburgers and the Big Mac are actually browned now. They make sure the cheese is actually fully melted on all the burgers.
The McGriddles are king. I will agree with that.
Never been a fan of
my
McDonald's
God,
You're
breakfast.
wrong on your next
So
statement.
Mm.
The fries are
Especially
definitely
the
worse
chicken
than they used to be.
McGriddle. Oh my god.
The fries
the
are
the only thing
definitely
I like-
worse. Yeah, the fries have become
The only
ass.
things I really like.
It's because they're no longer using beef tallow. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Well, I knew a guy that would only eat McDonald's fries because other fries had too much potato. So there's weirdos out there like that.
Yeah, but they shouldn't
Also,
affect the entire business model.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of that happened because, like, of that one asshole that sued McDonald's because he claimed that McDonald's made him obese. And it's like, oh, we gotta get rid of the supersized meals. Oh, we gotta get rid of trans fats. And it's like,
Oh, the guy that did the Super Size Me documentary?
No, he didn't.
Or
He wasn't
the-
the one that sued, but he didn't help.
No, this isn't a food derailment because we're
'Cause
talking about fast food restaurants, and that was the article we were on. This entire
Yeah.
episode is about food.
Also,
We
this
can't
entire
derail
episode is
food
about
with
food. So fuck you.
So it's yeah. If you were
Yeah,
here
like,
at the
the guy
beginning,
that
you would
did
have heard the whole
Supersize Me-
intro. We're
The guy that
celebrating the
supersized
year
me
of
was
lack
a
of food
lying
derailment.
Fuck. The guy
Yeah.
that supervised me was a lying fuck. Because what he did not disclose in his documentary was that he was a raging alcoholic.
Yeah.
The entire time that he was doing the filming for Supersizing, he was drinking heavily. And that's where the liver damage came from, not the food.
Yeah.
Not
A
saying
lot of other
McDonald's
stuff
is
came
good
from
for
the
you.
food. No, but
yeah,
how?
he
Okay,
did not disclose
Yeah.
how unhealthy he was going into it, and the fact that he continued to drink throughout the entirety of it.
things are fine in moderation. I came across this little short on YouTube, and it was just like it was a clip from a podcast, and they were going to be making like Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, on the tube.
Mhm.
And there's a guy that had never had them before, and he's holding the tube, and he's like, "Does anybody have a can opener?" And then they teach him how to open it up and stuff. And he's like, "Oh wow, it like popped and stuff." And then like the comments are full of like, "I'm not an American, so I wouldn't know this." And then one guy was like, "I'm not obese, so I would have never known this." And I was like, you can make the whole thing for a group of people and just have one, right? You
Yeah.
you don't need to eat the whole tube, dude. You don't have to be fat to know how to make cinnamon rolls. Enjoy your life a little bit. Might lighten your mood.
Don't be a
I like
bitch.
orange rolls.
I really enjoy ice cream. I don't eat ice cream all the time.
Nope.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I getting ready to say? Damn it. Oh, actually, my thing, like the worst thing that ever happened to McDonald's isn't even the thing with the fries. For me, the worst thing that happened to McDonald's, in my opinion, was oh, we're only going to use all white meat for the McNuggets now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at how you've massacred my boy.
My boot. Sweet boot.
There are so many kids that will never know the joys of dark meat nuggets. Oh my
Yep.
god.
Yeah, now
But
McDonald's
it allows
nuggets
them
are
to sell
like-
more sauce. Because now you do need
Yeah.
the sauce.
Yeah, that reminds me of an argument that Dan Soder got into with what was going to be his future girlfriend about McDonald's dipping sauces, and they're like, the nuggets are a delivery service for the sauce, and I'm like, you're right, but it shouldn't be. Have you ever had a Wendy's nugget? Those things
Yeah.
are great, and they're white.
You don't need sauce for Wendy's nuggets. You can enhance them a bit with sauces if you want.
Have you ever bit a
you don't need it.
Have you ever bitten a McNugget in half? It looks like foam.
Yeah. Like, the only thing that's special about McNuggets that you can't really get on any other fast food nuggets or even store-bought is the fact that McNuggets use a tempura breading.
Yeah, which grips the sauce really well. I will give them that.
Yeah.
Yeah, tempura breading is really great. It's incredibly crispy and light. It's great.
It
It's
doesn't
just the
create a
meat
ton of crumbs.
underneath, it does not hold up the way it used to.
Yeah. By the way, McDonald's sauce. What's your sauce?
Ooh.
I'm a honey
I
mustard guy myself.
alternate between. I was going to say I either alternate between the honey barbecue or the honey mustard.
Yeah, those are my two go-tos.
Although,
All right.
back when they were still dark meat nuggets, and every now and then, if I'm feeling nostalgic, there is nothing quite like just honey.
Sometimes I'll go for the barbecue.
I don't like barbecue sauce
Like,
on
McDonald's
things that aren't.
McNuggets and honey are a classic combo.
In all honesty, though, it's been so long since I've got the McNuggets that I don't exactly remember. Maybe when I go next week, I will get some McNuggets and double check the sauces.
Yeah, I say
They got a hot honey
just get
sauce
us-
right now that's pretty good.
that sounds pretty good. Yeah, and I know a lot of people that swear by the sweet and sour, but I've never been big on
I
sweet
had
and sour
their
sauce.
There are things I like sweet and sour for.
Right now
McNuggets
they've
is
got
not
a-
one of them.
Yeah.
That shit's for rice.
Right now they've got a new chicken sandwich at McDonald's. The bacon hot honey McCrispy.
Yeah.
And it's basically their crispy chicken sandwich with lettuce, mayonnaise, bacon, and hot honey sauce and crispy jalapenos. It's pretty good, actually.
I heard Review Bra was not impressed. So
Yeah, but he's kind of weird, man.
he is weird. He did well, he also has like the fast food around him, the employees there suck. Like they fuck up his orders all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Like,
but they
he's
didn't used
taken a
to.
crap
He's
on
complained.
some items.
No, and it, well,
He's
no,
taken a crap
he
on some
said
items that I found were just fine.
he also in recent. This is like a in recent years thing where his local fast food starts to suck. He's just like the quality's gone down. I don't know what to tell you guys. It might just be my locations, but none of this has been like what it used to be. This should be better, is what he says in a lot of them. Also, he had a bit of controversy lately with one of his reviews.
Which
He did
one?
the Baja Blast pie from Taco Bell.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, this is the first
Oh
one.
yeah, you didn't know that? Oh yeah, no, they made like
I think
a little
I saw it
like
advertised, but I don't think it's available in my area.
So in his review, he like turns the box over to read the back of the box and just fucks up the pie. And then when he opens it, he's like, "Man, it looks like they smashed this pie in somebody's face. It's really weird how they just sent it to me like this," and goes on and on and on. And then his comments were just flooded with "What the fuck, dude?" And then he released a video later. He was like, "Upon reviewing the footage, I realize I'm an idiot."
At least he
I
freely
didn't think
admitted it.
It reminds me
anything
of,
about it. I didn't think anything
like-
about that at all.
That reminds me, like, there's like a warning label on like a box dessert. It's on the bottom of the box. It says like, "Do not turn upside down." And it's like, well, too late, you lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's on the bottom, of course.
Yeah. But because like
I'm so
'Cause
sad.
inside-
I only got
inside
one
of the
volcano
box-
quesarito.
inside of the box, it's in a pie tin, and then it has like a plastic covering over the pie tin. And you just see like all the whipped cream just smashed into the top of it and stuff when he opens it.
Oh,
And he opens it and it's like because it's like a Baja Blast like mousse or custard type pie. And
Yeah,
it's
it's
with
like
like a
pudding
graham
pie,
cracker
like Baja
crust. So
Blast.
yeah, it's Baja Blast pudding pie. And like it has like a graham cracker crust that's all fucked up and shit. It's like, why would they give me this like this? That's
No,
what
you
he
fool!
legit says that
You
in the
murdered
video.
that poor pie.
I was watching it and I was like,
pie and you murdered it.
I saw the apology video first because I just saw it come up. It was just addressing the controversy, and I was like,
Oh, there's
Review
a
Bro doesn't get in that much controversy. Yeah, but he doesn't get in any controversies. Like, he doesn't do anything to be controversial. So I'm like, what kind of controversy could this be? And it's his apology for it and everything. And then I go and look, and I'm like, oh, man. And then it kept going, and then he was like talking about how they gave it to him that way. And I'm like, oh, okay. I see why you had to make the video. Because you were being dumb.
Murdered an innocent pie.
Also, he said it didn't look great, but it tasted really good. So that was his ultimate ruling on
Yeah,
it.
but it not looking right is all on him, so.
Yeah, he takes full
Hey.
responsibility for that.
Baja Blast.
That's what the extra video was for.
Damn delicious.
Honestly, is I disagree with him on some of his food takes, but for the most part, he's pretty reliable to give a good take. And sometimes it just has to do with his local location.
Yeah, because sometimes that's the case.
Yeah, like with Vampire and their McDonald's being shitty.
I mean, it could just be the college students going, this stuff is bad for you. We're gonna make it better by not including it.
Yeah, it's like people who grill up hamburger meat, who grill up ground beef and then rinse it off. It's like those type of people.
Oh god.
Did you know that was a thing?
Fucking do that?
To get rid of all the grease, because the grease is bad.
Okay.
Then why the fuck are you eating a burger in the first place?
No, not a hamburger. Just like regular like ground beef that you would put in something else, even.
Yeah, like
Why
if
the
you were
fuck
making
are
tacos or hamburger helper.
If you got like an
And
ultra
these people
fatty,
vote.
if you got like an ultra fatty, well, it's debatable. A lot of people don't even vote at all, so they can though.
Some of them do. Though, Jables. Some of them
Yeah.
do.
The fact that
And,
they can.
Yeah, I also learned that
I swear,
that
if anyone
people-
ever asked me if I washed the ground beef before I included it, I'd stare at them, ask them if they're serious, and then when they said yes, I'd tell them to get the fuck out of my house and never come back.
oh, here's another thing I learned about this week. People in the UK don't rinse the soap off their dishes when they're cleaning them.
What?
Yep.
I guess they need some flavor when they're fucking eating.
Well, my theory is that's the reason why they don't use seasonings, because all their food tastes like shit even with seasoning.
Like I literally no shit. I literally this morning had to scrub the fuck out of one of my mom's pitchers. And she's like, I can't keep putting tea in it. Every time I put tea in it, it tastes like soap. So I get the pitcher out, and of course, all around where it pours is just like this caked on layer of like residue from past
Soap
batches
scum.
of tea. And like, yeah, like there was soap that was mixed in with those layers. So I scrubbed all that shit off, scrubbed the inside of the pitcher, put the tea in it, and I swirled it around inside the pitcher just to make sure. And I poured out a bit of it. I'm like, taste. She's like, oh, it tastes fine now. And I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
This explains a lot about British food.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the same country that treats jellied eel as a delicacy. So, what did you really expect?
They have a food called spotted dick. They're not a serious country anymore.
Well, at least that's good.
I'm not saying that spotted
It's just a
dick's
steamed
bad, but
pudding
they
with
called it
raisins.
spotted dick.
Oh yeah. And so
It's their fault that
I'm
they
gonna-
didn't think that Americans were gonna come around in a few centuries and make dick a term for penis and then laugh at them for having a spotted one.
Yep.
They should have thought about that.
I mean, like, some of their stuff does look legitimately alright. Like,
Yeah, if you make it in America,
sure,
it's tasty because we actually rinse off the soap from our plates.
yeah,
a good shepherd's
Exactly.
pie is really nice.
exactly. But I've legitimately heard British people say, like, when they've seen like an American over there trying some of their food, you know, like, it doesn't really have a lot of flavor. And they're like, I've literally heard a British person say, well, you don't eat it for the flavor.
Then why the fuck am I eating food in a foreign country?
And he was like, oh, she's gonna love this. This thing is so good. It's so great. It's the best thing in the world. And she was eating it, and she's like, not a lot of flavor, but it's all right. And he's like, well, you don't eat it for the flavor. It's like,
Well,
okay,
then why
dude.
talking it
It's like-
up as if it's the best thing ever? If you're not eating a food for the flavor, why the fuck are you talking it up like it's the best thing ever?
Oh God.
He
I
recently.
was gonna say something, but I can't because it would
He
get real
re-
spicy real quick.
Okay, say it in a second. He recently came to America, went to New York, and tried a bunch of food there. He now he's shitting on his mom and sister for not ever having real food with like flavor.
At least he's learning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, before he came to America, he was like, I understand it's probably got like more flavor and stuff, and then he came to America, and he has videos of him trying American food for the first time. It's like, oh, I know what you guys mean when you say flavor now. It's like,
you can actually
okay,
taste it.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, like what I was gonna say is like, like, I know despite your best efforts recently, but you don't live in a third world country. We don't have to just eat purely for sustenance and survival.
It made me think that British people think flavor means texture.
This isn't World War II anymore. You're not stuck with a bread sandwich anymore. The fact that that's real British food should tell you a lot.
Well, it's a toast sandwich. It's a piece of toast in between two pieces of bread.
You're right, I had it slightly wrong. They do cook it. No, it's a toast
One part of it.
sandwich.
And beans on toast, you know.
Also, you're like, I won't, like, yes, there are some weird and absolutely horrifying, like, American concoctions that I've found
hands
about.
down.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, for
apparently
sure.
during
Especially
the
if you go to the
Depression
South.
era, a common sandwich was a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich. And I'm like, oh God. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Not, which, by the way, pretty bad, but still not as bad as it sounds. I've tried it. I think like water pies and stuff like that. I think those are a bit more egregious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tasting history
Like, at
on
least
the
that one
solid
made
book.
that one made a little more sense. It's just like you're just trying to make something sweet with basically nothing. I understand that.
Yeah.
It's like, why do you add mayonnaise to the peanut butter sandwich? The peanut butter is fine on its own. You didn't need to add anything.
Yeah, water pie, I can, like,
I
no
don't know.
one makes that anymore, but I can understand it. Mayonnaise and peanut
Yeah.
butter sandwich. No one really eats that, as far as I know, anymore. But, given the era it was probably made, I can understand it. These would be the things
Or
we were eating
another
now
one
if
that
we
you don't
went
see a
down the
lot
same path
anymore.
as Britain, where, oh yeah, World War II happened, and that's now our cuisine.
Making cake out of condensed tomato soup.
Okay, now I'm curious about that one.
That used to be a thing in the Depression, tomato soup cake.
Yeah, no, I'm
I
curious
don't
about
got
it.
it. I think carrot cake came out of that. By the way, I did find a decent video
Yeah, like
of
it's
how the
supposed to be
British do the
similar to
dishes.
carrot cake.
Tomato soup cake sounds interesting enough. I'd be willing to try it.
Well, like the main reason
Yeah,
they
it's worth a
use
shot.
tomato soup is because it was a really easy way to make a super moist cake.
Yeah, well, it's already relatively spiced, and it's pretty much a puree. So you can turn that into a cake easy.
But
And
yeah, I'd be
tomato
willing to
has
try that.
a natural sweetness to it.
Yeah.
But damn, we went on longer about fast food and food in general than I thought.
Yeah. Told you it was good. Well, I tried to transition over to the Super Bowl stuff a few times, but I'm like, nah, we're just gonna let this go. I did put the
Hey, we were
dishes thing
rolling, man.
in topics. Like an actual
We
just
might
short
have a
video of how
slightly
Also, I made
British
longer
people do the
episode
dishes.
today.
The soup is very tasty.
Nice.
All right,
Alright.
shall we move on to the 101 best Super Bowl snack ideas? Allegedly?
Yeah, the fourth one is really egregious. But this is the one where a lot of them are just dumb and nobody would actually do this if they were doing things themselves. And then I got another much shorter list that is like real stuff.
Football, cheese ball, and charcuterie board. I could actually see this one. This kind of makes sense, honestly. For a higher end group, at
I think
least.
you're putting in too much. Yeah, I still think you're putting in too much work there. Just make a cheese ball.
Too much work. Who gets the laces? What's going on there?
Yeah.
If it's not like a free game dip, if there's things that only certain people are going to get, kind of gay. Lame.
But this is acceptable. I'm not going to argue with it.
The second one,
Yeah, this isn't even the one I was talking about.
The second one, though, like everything's seasoning, like that's kind of an acquired taste for a lot of people.
It's just like poppy seeds and sesame seeds, right?
Everything bagel veggie chips.
Ugh. Like everything seasoning is like you get like onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, and the seeds that you mentioned, and
okay.
Said it's not.
Yeah, that feels like a bit much, especially with veggie chips. Veggie chips tend to have a pretty strong flavor to begin with.
Yeah, like unless you have
and there are some good sweet like
palate.
This seems like a lot of work, but okay, whatever.
There's some sweet potato chips that my mom gets. Those are pretty good, but they threw in a creamy horseradish sauce for this. I do like a horseradish sauce.
I love horseradish sauce.
You know. I remember first time I had horseradish. I remember first time I had horseradish. It was like I think it was at a Jewish wedding. I was just like a little kid. My parents were like, "Oh, there's a Jewish wedding going on." some people in the neighborhood invited us to. We went there. They had horseradish and unleavened bread. It's pretty sweet. Fell in love.
Yeah, you got the good shit then. Yeah, like horseradish from a Jewish deli kind of hits different.
Yeah, there's a Jewish deli in Seattle that I found once. It's like a little hole in the wall sort of place, and I didn't think anything of it because I only found it because my buddy was taking a train back to Spokane, and the train was delayed, so we had like an extra hour or two to kill. So I was like, all right, let's go look for some food because I knew there were some food places around. It's near Pioneer Square in Seattle. And we just saw this little deli that was open. We're like, sweet, went in there. Perfect amount of horseradish sauce on it. I don't know what went on. Everything was fresh. It was all delicious. Never found it again. Found out though, one reason why I probably couldn't have found it when I was first looking for it is because I kept trying to go on Saturdays, and that's the Sabbath for the Jews. So they were probably closed. That's why I couldn't find it. And then I had gone up there. I lost my gumption to look for it.
If you ever manage to get out here, we're going to Shapiro's. It's a Jewish deli in downtown Indianapolis that's been here for over 100 years.
Nice. Love a good Jewish jelly. Jewish.
It's like cafeteria style. You get a tray and like you just like point at the things that you want.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Muffaletta French bread pizza. The hell even is that?
This is just.
It looks way more complicated than it needs to be.
It seems like it's just like a flatbread.
Full of cured meats, provolone, and olive salad. Ooh, that's going to be a turnoff for a lot of people.
Yeah, maybe skip the olive salad, do the rest of it, though.
Oh,
I'm more curious about the crust.
Apparently it's easy, who knows? But, I mean, so far everything we've seen looks like something that you would do if you were a high-end household having a bunch of people over.
High-end household, granola mom.
Housekeepers. Have the housekeepers do it.
Jables is right.
Yeah, you scrolled ahead. You scrolled ahead, bud. Why'd you do that? Why'd you scroll ahead?
Vegan.
It's like Rimshee looking up that it was.
You already mentioned number 4.
Yeah.
Queso.
No, you mentioned number 4 earlier.
I said it was number 4.
I'm just confirming that yes, this is cursed.
Yeah, I didn't say what it was. You're the one that scrolled ahead. Vegan queso. If it's vegan, it's not queso. Do you know what queso means? Queso means cheese. If it's vegan, it is not queso. Also, Vampire in the chat said chicken wings and only chicken wings with lots of sauces. I agree
Generally
with you.
speaking,
I
you're
prefer
right.
Dry wing with sauce on the sides, but
it's not
no
queso if it's vegan. Hands down.
Call it creamy cashew. It's raw cashews or transformed into creamy and flavorful dairy-free queso that'll cure all your cravings.
Don't get me wrong.
Call it a cashew dip. Call it a cashew dip.
Fucking delicious.
I had to double check what we were actually on because for a moment there I thought this was gonna be veg out. Like, no way it was, but I had to check.
You know what? This is the first week I actually had to seek out food articles. None of them were just served me on the For You thing. And this is also the first week. Nothing from Veg Out was served to me. We go to Veg Out all the time. Had found nothing from Veg Out for this.
Jamal
other than vegan recipes.
Footballs.
No, that's Jamaican. I don't know why their eyes are like that, but even the I in the pie is capitalized. I don't know what's going on there.
But yeah, I adore cashews. They're my favorite eating nut. I would not do them the indignity of trying to pass them off as cheese.
No, you just pass it off as a fucking
Yeah.
cashew dip.
Instead of vegan queso, it's cashew sauce.
What if somebody has a cashew allergy and you're like, hey, check out this queso?
Well, then fuck you. You can't be vegan.
You know what? I would put that. I would
No,
actually
no,
put
no,
that
no,
on
no.
a dessert tray. I would have like cashew butter and like have like chocolate cookie sticks or something.
No. If somebody's allergic to cashews and you're telling them, hey, check out this queso I brought, they're going to think cheese. But now you just gave them cashews.
Yeah, don't kill.
That's
people.
on you for bringing... Yeah, you're killing people by calling it queso. If you call it vegan queso, are they going to expect cashews? Go fuck
No.
yourself. Call things what they are.
Yeah, the
You want
Jamaican
to make
meat
some?
pies.
You want to tell somebody you brought some delicious queso, and then they take their lactate pill when they didn't need to because they were only gonna have milk if there was queso, and now they just took a lactate pill for no fucking reason. Okay, you're making people take medications. You're possibly killing some other people. It's not vegan queso. It's cashew dip.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's fine to
Those
be a cashew
Jamaican
dip.
meat pies though sound good.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Jamaican meat
sound
pie
decent.
footballs.
Oh, nice. A spicy meat-filled pie. Sure.
And then the best slow cooker Little Smoke, the Smokies.
I really have
Why
to
the
kill
fuck
people.
are
Smokies.
all of their eyes capitalized? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's bugging you. I didn't notice until you pronounced it Jamalkin. It's like, I was
Meat,
like,
please.
is the editor racist? Did they accidentally name it Jamal? And then I saw pie, and I was like, okay.
Are you guys? Hold on. Is there something wrong with your guys' settings, or are you just fucking blind?
What are you talking about?
The eyes are not capitalized.
In the titles, they are.
Yeah,
No,
in the
they're not.
titles.
Look on
Look,
the.
okay, so
So look on the stream,
I
and you'll
am
see what
looking
I'm
at it.
seeing.
no, look at what Rimshee's seeing, because I'm seeing the same thing. Jamaican meat
Well,
pie
I
is the
actually
perfect
have
one.
the fucking article pulled up.
I actually have the article
do
pulled up
too!
too. And I,
How else is it
We
gonna
all
be
do.
on screen?
You guys are fucking blind then.
no,
You
I
guys
want.
are fucking
Look
eyes.
on
Yes,
the
but
stream.
are you
Don't look at
seeing
the
what
website.
we are
Look
seeing?
on the stream. You'll see what I'm seeing.
I'm not looking on the stream. I told you I
That's
have it
the
pulled up
point.
separately.
No, we want you to see what we are seeing. It's
I
not about you
know.
having the article pulled up. So why are you calling us blind? Look at Jamaican meat pie. Those are capital I's.
I'm gonna full screen this.
It looks the same as the L's.
Well, yeah, on the lower resolution of the stream.
No, I'm
Those
looking
are
at it right
On
here.
on my screen. There's no
Alt,
space.
print
There's no
screen.
like a dot above
During
the
show
eye.
is getting what I'm looking at right here. If you say those look like lowercase eyes, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with your eyes.
I'm saying in the actual article, they're lowercase eyes.
We have the article open. Look, that's what I posted a screenshot too. There's no space in between like the bottom part of the eye and the dot above the eye. It's just a black line.
Then there's something wrong with your guys' settings.
Post a screenshot. I want to see what you're seeing.
Hold on, I have to do a fucking snip.
Gotta hide your porn tabs.
What? No.
That's why I use a different browser for that.
Yeah, same. I also only specifically I have a window that I keep open just for show stuff. No. Okay, Vampire. Look at our screenshots.
Save.
There is no white line at all from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I'm getting it.
It blends in like
Just a
crazy
second.
here. All right, while you're getting it, I'm gonna pee real fast.
What the fuck? Yeah, you've got little lines, but I don't for some reason. Like, they're not even, it's not even a matter of blending. It's straight up and...
I don't even.
Actually, you know
I
what?
don't know what's going on with your guys' like displays or settings or what the fuck. Because
I have no idea what's going on because it does copy as an I, but it shows as a fucking L.
that's fucking weird.
Oh, you know what? I'm zoomed out just enough. If I zoom in to just 10%, you can see the line. If I zoom out to only 100% zoom, they blend in perfectly aligned.
That, because like mine's at like mine thing's at like normal zoom.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, because like if I
We understood
like,
that
even
you
if I
were
zoom
seeing what you were seeing. We were talking about what we were seeing on the stream.
yeah I just tested it. I had to zoom my display out to 80% of actual size for it to blend together.
Yeah, and I've literally got
That's
like
weird.
a 10% difference, and you're seeing Jamalcan versus Jamaican.
We figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. It was technology.
And it was in time. Brave browser, because I'm pretty
Let's
sure
go in
Jables
here.
is using Brave browser.
Oh yeah, no, I see it in Sir, I see it in your screenshot, yeah.
Yeah, I had to zoom my display
Oh!
out to 80% of regular size before it would blend together.
No, when
Yeah,
I zoom out to 90%, it puts the dot there. But
Yeah, if I zoom
on
out to
regular size,
110, it puts the dot there. And I think I
Wait,
have
you
the
mean
same
zoom in?
resolution, Vampire.
wait, no, hold on. No, Rimshee, zoom out to 90%.
If I'm at 100%, it show. Give me a moment. Let me just. 30.
Yeah.
Mine's 3440 by 1440. So let's see. That's 100%. That's 90%. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, if you zoom into 110, it shows the dot. If you zoom out, it shows the dot. But just regularly, it doesn't show the dot.
And then it blends again at 75%.
That was fucking weird because I was like, how is it not displaying? Like, how are they not seeing it? It looks perfectly fine to me.
Yeah, but do you understand why we were so frustrated with you for not like look? No, you're not looking at what we're saying. We know you have the article up. You.
I said, we figured it out. Technology bamboozled us.
Yeah.
And this is why you don't trust the fucking toasters. Because they might be Cylons.
This is why you have to have a gun in every room of your house, especially the kitchen. Yeah, the font scaling is busted. You're absolutely right.
The Cylons are trying to convince you that there's a place called Jamalka.
Jamalka. Yeah. Hey, editor/writer, I'm sorry I thought you were racist for a minute there. That's on Brave Browser. It's not on me, okay?
It's on the machines.
Yeah.
It's on the Cylons. Don't worry, we forgive you.
Yeah.
Food Network,
My apologies.
you got some strange suggestions, like poisoning people with cashews that are masquerading as cheese.
But at least you're not blatantly racist.
God damn, that was intense.
Little Smokies. Little Smokies.
Little Smokies.
Nothing wrong with those.
Yeah.
Egg rolls, also fine.
Yep. Southwestern egg rolls is specifically what they have here. But...
yeah, they can keep that fucking avocado dipping sauce, though. Fuck that.
No, whatever.
Hot corn dip. I don't know how I feel about this purely because I've never had it.
My stance on like foods for parties and Super Bowls and stuff. It's got to be like dips and finger foods, which they're doing all right with so far.
Yeah, but they've also got to be relatively easy to make. That flatbread pizza. You know what? Now that we've got oh, so that is still an L. Muffaletta French bread pizza. Okay, that is still an L. But like that looks way too extensive, way too much work. I'd probably be fine. This looks like too much effort. This is probably fine, but it just seems like a bit of work.
Well, like not just in terms of work, but just in terms of price.
Yeah.
Like certain things, especially pizza, just order pizza.
Oh, hands down. Or get a frozen pizza.
You're probably
That's
gonna be cheaper. Every
Hmm.
pizza place has special deals for the Super Bowl, so you're gonna get cheaper than usual anyway. And like,
yeah, because it's like pizza places and wing places do their single biggest business of the year on Super Bowl Sunday.
Technically, yes.
I think
but
more
also
wings are sold.
No, Vampire. Potatoes are veggie chips, but they're more accurately tuber chips.
Tuber.
Yeah, potatoes are roots.
Or carrots.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, chicken wings. Okay, here's another thing. I prefer a like dry rub fried wing with sauce on the side for situations like this. It's just a lot less messy.
Yeah, don't put the sauce on it. It's just good planning. Yeah. You dip it in the sauce. You don't drizzle the sauce on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would take the trouble to make this, but that pepperoni dip sounds alright. I'd eat it.
Yeah, the bread ring pizza dip or the crispy pepperoni dip. Sorry.
Yeah, I hadn't scrolled down to yet, so we got to make sure we're on it.
That's fine. I don't think I'd make the effort to make it, but I'd eat it.
I might not put the effort in to make it, but that's only true of on Super Bowl Sunday. For a party, I might
other-
consider it.
Yeah.
So the other list that I have is a much more like straightforward, easy to make stuff.
Like the pull apart chopped cheese. And
Yeah,
sounds good, but
feels like a bit much. Feels easy to fuck up.
Let me know
Like
when we're
soft
going on to the next
pretzels
one,
or-
so I'm not stuck behind.
I don't know about soft pretzels for Super Bowl parties. I don't know about that.
No, pretzel bites maybe that you can dip in something.
Yeah, not full pretzels, but yes, pretzels in general, not a bad idea. They just gotta be finger food, not an entire single pretzel.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I
Was
don't know
bread
if I
ring
wanna go
pizza
too
dip?
much further with this list.
Yeah, because this is all hoity-toity shit.
Yeah, honestly, most of this thing is just hoity-toity. Like, some of these are fine. Like, this bread ring pizza dip, it's fine, but it's kind of hoity-toity.
Bad for a
It's
Super Bowl.
For those...
But it's
And
not
like
good
this
for a
for-
Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
That's we're talking Super Bowl party here. We're not talking like you and
Football
like
you
finger
and
the
your
very
three
next
friends.
Honestly,
thing,
these
it's like-
football finger sandwiches aren't a bad idea.
Like they would be
That
good,
seems like-
don't get me wrong, but pastrami is fucking expensive, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't
and like
specify
plus,
pastrami. Just
plus the
football
laces-
finger
fucking
sandwiches,
Love
not a bad
pastrami.
idea.
plus the laces and the rye bread. It's like that's a bit much. The
They
food and
literally
wine
have-
article.
They literally
Food
have
and Wine
nacho
article-
cheese sauce on the Food Network list.
Yeah, fuck that. Like, yes,
How dare?
have nacho cheese
How
sauce,
dare?
but like,
No, how do you include nacho cheese sauce after that abominable vegan queso? How dare?
Yeah. just have a queso. And
Football
nacho cheese sauce goes on
crackers.
Yeah,
the
I'm
food
going
and
with
wine
Food
article is more reasonable stuff, and it's some stuff that's zhuzhed up a little bit, but doesn't seem that hard to.
The cheeseburger stuffed onion rings.
Yes, Pav, that was rye bread.
The cheeseburger stuffed onion rings. Like, if you just move away from the onion part, I would absolutely give that a shot. That sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, like first one on the Food and Wine. I don't
Rimshee's
know
not
what
even
the fuck
over
that's
there
supposed to be, so I kind of skip. Ooh, ham and cheese sliders.
Oh yeah, so the first one is crudita. It's just a veggie plate, but they're like do some fast
fancy
pickling on them
veggie
to do some fast pickling on the veggies to sort of like, you know, give them a tang.
But yeah, like number 2 is like pile ham, Swiss cheese, and Dijon mustard onto Hawaiian rolls. That's easy as fuck.
Yep.
You can do that
Yeah.
real quick.
Yep. Simple. You can make like 30 of them in 30 minutes.
Ranch onion dip is number 3. That's...
Yep.
I mean, onion
Dip's a
dip is a
classic.
pretty standard staple.
Yeah.
Italian grinder pinwheel.
So
More
this,
preparation for pinwheels, but oh, they're so good.
yeah,
And
But, you
you
know,
can
it's
make
just-
multiple
it's just
in
like
one
a-
go. It's not the same as
Yeah.
like making an individual sandwich.
yeah, it's a sandwich sushi roll. You just make it all up.
It's a wrap.
Roll it real
All
tight.
it is a wrap that you've put toothpicks in and have cut up into individual sections. It's simple.
Yeah. But it's also great Super Bowl food.
Yeah.
Quick little munch. You're
It's
done.
relatively
Don't
quick
even need
and
a
easy
plate.
to make, considering.
Don't even need a plate for that thing. we're also trying to minimize plates here when we're talking about Super Bowl food. We want less waste, lots of dips.
Honey mustard
Oh.
pretzel
Finger
chicken bites. These oven-baked nuggets are seasoned with
That
dry
sounds
mustard,
fucking awesome.
dredged in crushed honey mustard pretzels, drizzled with hot honey, and served with God damn, this sounds amazing. Oh.
Told you I found the real website.
Want that.
Food and Wine knows what's
it would
up.
take some time to prepare that, but I would eat the shit out of that.
That sounds
Here's
fucking
the thing.
worth
This
it.
is, yeah, but you're making nuggets, so really making large batches takes as much time as making a small batch. So you can make a shit ton of these.
Yeah.
And like the only thing is like swapping out trays in the oven to like make more. That's the only the prep time is pretty much the same whether it's a large batch or a small batch.
Let me put it to you this way. This sounds interesting enough. They have the get the recipe button at the bottom. I copied the link over to my main browser.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, potato skins with chorizo.
I think I think it might be a bit too much honey. Like you don't need to drizzle it with hot honey plus have honey mustard. Don't drizzle. Too messy. Not for Super Bowl.
Again,
Other
yeah,
than
that was the only
great.
caveat I'd make.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crispy potato skins with chorizo sounds really good.
Yep.
Pepper jelly cocktail meatballs. I mean, you put whatever sauce on there you want, you get cocktail meatballs, you're pretty well set. So, like, if you guys like spicy jelly or pepper jelly, go for it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No,
Also,
they're made with pepper jelly and chipotles and adobo sauce. Oh god.
So I want to add a caveat. If it's not a finger food, it needs to be a toothpick food. Like if you can pick it up with the toothpick straight to the mouth, that's okay too.
Yeah.
Right.
Or with a plastic fork.
Just something. Ideally, toothpicks, but yeah, I could accept plastic forks.
Plastic forks.
Buffalo.
I'd rather go toothpicks because I'd rather waste a few toothpicks with people grabbing extra toothpicks than waste a bunch of plastic forks because somebody like dropped their fork on the floor or something.
You know, Vampire just mentioned this, but it's kind of funny how Food and Wine, which sounds like the hoity-toity website, is a lot closer to real people than the Food Network.
Yeah, well, it's also like real stuff. It's real stuff with a twist. It's real stuff with like a slight twist. That's why I liked this article, and I was like, this one's the much better one. Because I'm like,
buffalo and blue cheese pop.
Because like the hot honey mustard pretzel chicken bites, like that's fucking great.
Yeah, half are tossed with buffalo sauce, the other are tossed with blue cheese powder. I'm not interested in this purely because of the blue cheese, but flavoring popcorn is not a bad deal in general.
Yeah, but it's a blue cheese powder, which means it's more blue cheese flavor. I'm not a fan of blue cheese crumbles, but I like a good blue cheese sauce, if that makes sense. So
yeah, keep blue cheese away from me, period.
Blue cheese dressing, though, it has to be refrigerated. Don't buy the shit that's shelf stable. It fucking tastes like chemicals, and it's horrible.
Yeah.
Like I said, keep blue cheese away from me.
Guacamole, we can skip.
Yeah, I mean, that's a staple, but that's like, no shit. Hot dogs in a blanket. This like... preparation looks weird and interesting, but,
Oh, no, it's just hogs in a blanket. So, I looked into this one because this one I was interested in. They pretty much just took a long sausage and just wrapped it in a puff pastry and then sliced it instead of doing the individual little wieners.
Yeah.
Which...
Oh, and
that's pretty dope.
They swap out the hot dogs for andouille sausage, which sounds legit.
But I mean, you could do it with like a Polish sausage or something too.
Yeah, you
like,
you could do it with your
kielbasa.
sausage.
You could do
that with
of
anything.
choice.
Yeah.
Fucking
And so I like the
nachos,
slice
man.
version a bit more.
Nachos.
Yeah, 3 cheese
Now we're talking.
queso nachos. Notice how they said
Put whatever
3 cheese
topping you
queso
want
nachos.
on there for your group, but this is a solid choice.
Yep. Always good. Just make sure you're layering properly and doing a proper distribution. That way you don't get naked chips. It's the only
Yeah.
thing.
Or chips that get so coated that they become saturated and disintegrate.
Yeah.
To be fair, I love those chips. Those are my favorite chips out of the pile. But I know it's unfair to the people that get naked chips. So I like a
Well, I mean, like, you
chip
don't want
that's like poking out and then just like fucking hardly holds onto the toppings.
I like
Sweet
mine not to
potato
have just
tater
a
tots.
little bit of crunch left.
Yeah.
I'm not big on sweet potatoes.
I like sweet
it-
potatoes, but this concept's perfectly fine. Tater tots are amazing. Yeah, if you
The
want to go the extra,
preparation.
if you want to go the extra mile and prep it yourself, cool.
Yeah, preparation for sweet potatoes is what matters more. You need to add more salt than you think. That's the thing. It needs to have like a savory, tangy, something else other than sweet to off balance the sweet.
Well, that's why they recommend
Spicy-
serving it with mustard or aioli.
Yeah.
Spicy cashew lemon.
Aioli is just a
grass
fancy
snack
word for
mix.
mayonnaise, everybody. It's just fancy mayonnaise.
There are people that will legitimately try to kill you over that statement.
I know.
Aioli is
That's why I say things like
mayonnaise
that.
with extra steps.
In the American context, yes. In the original context, no, not even close.
Yeah. So here's the thing, sir. I've been saying edgy shit that people disagree with for years now. So I'm just staying true to myself.
He hasn't
I'm
been
saying
murdered
they're
yet, so he's got to be
European
doing
peeps.
something okay.
There are European peeps that say it's like, oh, aioli's just fancy mayonnaise. It's just like,
Yeah, why do you think I say things like that to get them out of the woodwork? Because they haven't been hanging around.
Yeah, the cashew lemongrass. That sounds okay.
Yeah. I got nothing.
Ooh.
Grilled chili cheese toast.
Mozzarella with jalapeno, tomato, cilantro, and spices on pre-toasted bread. Mmm, tasty.
Interesting
Don't know how
concept.
practical it would be, but sounds good.
Buffalo wings. Yeah, these are
Buffalo wings,
standard.
classic.
These are a
Oh,
standard.
yes, you do know. He told you the exact plan. The exact plan. Hey, little girl, want to look at my sack?
Sorry, I had to test out my soundboard. I haven't tried it yet with the new update.
Yeah, Jables did the dumb thing and updated to Windows 11.
Dude,
Here's hoping there's
My
going to be a
computer-
lot of sacks next Sunday on Drake May.
yeah, hey.
Soft pretzels.
All right, so where are we?
This style makes more sense.
Hold on.
Hey.
You guys. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, this style makes
Pretzel
more sense.
stick?
Just it's a pretzel stick. It's not a soft pretzel where you rip it off, you dip it. You still rip it to dip it, but it's a straight line.
Also, they're German style. Where's Cats?
Just
I don't even
still
know if she's still
upset
alive.
that
I haven't
pretzel
heard from her
bread
in
is
months.
bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard.
She's
from
still
her in a
upset
while.
that we know the truth is that pretzels are bread. Soft pretzels are bread,
Okay.
at least.
Oh boy, walking tacos, man. That's a classic.
What? You mean Frito pie?
Burrito pie, yeah. I
I
mean,
was
it works.
I've never.
Goes.
Oh, also known as walking taco. Okay. I've never had Frito pie actually made in the bag like that. It's always been done in like a casserole dish.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever. Frito pie's a great one.
These are interesting.
But I wouldn't. I don't
that
know if I'd
sounds
have that for
delicious.
Super Bowl. Frito pie seems more like should be quesadillas.
I don't know if I
Um,
do this because that looks greasy and it's a little bit. It's just on the line of finger food, but
Yeah. Also, it requires a broiler to finish. And it's like, that's too much of a hassle.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
if you
it's
don't have
a. What oven doesn't have a broil setting?
Well, no, it says that you
Yours?
cook them on the stove as quesadillas first, and then you finish them by topping them like pizzas and broiling them. It's like, that's not, that kind
Yeah,
of
but they're talking. I have the recipe pulled up now. Yeah, and it's just the broil setting in your oven.
you know what? Fuck it. I am
Uh,
copying this link over to my main browser because this may have some interesting.
Yeah,
food
give it
in
a.
that I want. To
They
make.
literally give you it's a 3-step recipe. It's fucking awesome.
Tuna
They really take their
avocado
wine momming seriously.
Don't care.
ceviche with salsa matcha.
Don't care.
This sounds
Okay.
way too fancy.
Yeah, that sounds a bit much. That's a wine mom that chimed in. It's like I had this once.
Pimento cheese jalapeno poppers.
Jalapeno poppers are a standard for Super Bowls. That's fine.
Yeah.
I might like those
Who leaves-
better
who
than
leaves the
actual
stems
jalapeno
on?
poppers because I don't like cream cheese.
Yeah, go with the pimento then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bacon bites. Yeah, bacon. It's
Chili.
that's toothpick right there. Depends on how hard it is to make, but that's toothpick food right there.
Yeah.
Ginger, garlic, and toasted dried chilies.
Buffalo pigs in a blanket. So it's basically just pigs in a blanket with buffalo sauce.
Oh, you brushed
No,
the
but I think,
crescent roll dough with the buffalo sauce instead of an egg
Mm.
wash. Interesting.
Okay.
Instead of an egg wash, which means it dries up when you're baking. Nice. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. That sounds great.
Adobo chicken
See?
wings. These are a bit much. These would get messy.
Messy. Yeah. That's the only problem that I have with them. Still want them. They're pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty
they look fine.
Yeah,
They
Well, I've had
just-
adobo
that's
chicken wings
delicious.
before. They are good. But
5-minute hummus with a quick
Uh,
tahini sauce. If you like hummus, it's a nice diarrhea like paste.
hummus is fine. It's a pretty blank canvas for you to spice up however you want. So it's not like
Yeah, this next nachos, that's just overboard.
Yeah.
oh, pita nachos with lentil chili. Okay. Too much.
Yeah, you're
Feta,
trying to.
feta
Party with
queso.
like 5 people. A party with like 5 people, having that be like the main thing that everybody's picking at. Sure. But like Super Bowl party? No.
Nah.
Stromboli. I like a good stromboli, but again, it's like,
Well, this you can make this, cut it up, and you've made a big old sandwich. You've cut it up. It's fine.
Yeah, this is
You
the same as the swirls from earlier.
Yeah, it's the same concept as the
it's a little
pinwheels.
more involved.
It's
Pava's
It
saying
requires some
breaded
heating up.
jalapeno. Yeah, Pava's saying breaded jalapeno poppers are gross. Make it bacon instead. You've probably just had shitty jalapeno poppers, dude. bacon
I
instead.
don't like standard
Sure.
jalapeno poppers. I don't.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because warm cream cheese is just nasty to me.
I know lots of people that stuff it with cheddar.
See, that would be better. Everything's better with cheddar.
Oh man, I saw
Queso deep.
this this British YouTuber making a grilled cheese for the first time, and she just uses cheddar for most things, and she made her grilled cheese with cheddar, and I'm like, that's fine.
Bog standard,
for it.
that's fine.
And apparently-
no. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry to the Canadians out there, Y2K included. I would not serve poutine at a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's not American.
Okay, I was in the
It's
middle
not
of.
this, it's just not a
someone's-
finger food.
It's as much a finger food as nachos. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we're still here.
Okay.
See you next week. No, Vampire, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yep. Not going to be here next week. Rimshee's got to go someplace,
Yep.
and me and Jables are going to be watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah, rooting for the same team for once.
I cannot have the Patriots win again.
Nobody can.
No.
She's just being retarded.
Is there anything
I'm
else?
not being
on this list
retarded,
that's
I'm being
interesting?
adversarial. There's a difference. I don't actually care who wins. I just know you want the Pats to lose, therefore. Well,
Okay,
he
like-
wants the
like
Pats to
number
lose.
30.
You want the Sea Chickens to win.
Well, also, like I would be fine with Sam Darnold getting a ring. He's been through a lot. I think he deserves it. But yeah, like some of this other stuff, I like the barbecue spiced potato. Just buy barbecue chips.
Yeah,
Don't-
yeah, don't
There's no
bother.
need to fuck around making your own chips.
Hush Puppies.
Hush
No, because everybody's
That's a standard.
That's
Also,
a weird
just-
choice.
just buy like hush puppies aren't that weird. Other than it being sweet.
I also don't like hush puppies. So
Yeah, that's fine.
sweet potato queso. What?
Cheese board, but with less cheese. A charcuterie board with less meat.
Boo!
And a crudité
Boo!
platter, but with more heft built
Sweet
around
potato
central
onion
decor
fries.
strip.
Alright, these are good.
Maybe alright.
It's just fries made with sweet potatoes. It's like
That's fine. You can do all sorts of things like that.
Pepperonis
But once again, I want to remind everybody: if you're going to do
oven,
sweet
not
potato
onion.
fries, oven.
Not the wife. The wife had to
Oh.
interject.
It sounded like you said onion first, so I wasn't going to correct you on it since we just moved forward. But that's,
Pepperoni
no, but-
rolls with garlic anchovy marinara.
hold on.
Why?
Well, I want to reiterate with sweet potato stuff. You gotta add your savory seasonings to it because that sweet can overpower a lot of stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
But pepperoni rolls with
That's why I
garlic
never understood holiday
anchovy
sweet
marinara.
potatoes.
Why would
It's
you
just
go
like-
with anchovy marinara?
Hold on.
Garlic
I'm just
anchovy
reinforcing
marinara.
Jables' point. I'm reinforcing
Yeah.
Jables' point. That's why I've never understood holiday sweet potatoes. It's like sweet potatoes are already sweet. Why in the unholy fuck would you load them with brown sugar and marshmallows? What in the unholy fuck is wrong with you?
and
There's
why
a
is that
reason I've
not a
never touched
dessert?
that.
And why is it during? Yeah, and why is it during the main? Why is it during the main courses and not a dessert? That seems insane to me, and it seems insane to most Europeans I talk to about it. My parents were not a fan
Also,
of
they
sweet potato.
Terrible.
All I'm
My
gonna say
my
is
parents were not a
Midwest.
fan of the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows and stuff, so never had them when I was a kid. And so when I first saw them, I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Marshmallows? We have mashed potatoes and gravy. You guys are insane."
Yeah.
Also, it's like they always manage to overcook them, so it just. And I don't care if I make people at home say like, it literally just looks like poop with marshmallows.
You mean
sitting on top?
You mean
of it.
potatoes in marshmallows? No thanks. If I'm having marshmallows, it's either going to be in s'mores or in a hot chocolate. That's a... Yeah. All right. So, pepperoni rolls
I like
with
pepperoni.
yeah, but the garlic anchovy marinara, that's where I get weirded out.
I would try it because I'll eat just about anything that comes out of the water. But
If somebody else that likes it made it,
I don't care for sardines.
yeah, those aren't anchovies.
Well, yeah, but they're both little fish known for being salty.
Yeah. Yeah, so if I was visiting somebody, if I was at somebody else's party and they had this, I would try it.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it myself,
but
I'd try it. But yeah, I wouldn't make it myself. If you were to replace the garlic anchovy marinara with just marinara sauce, this would be no issues, absolutely. But specifically a garlic anchovy marinara, I'm not gonna make that for myself. But if someone else made it, I might try.
Yeah, because it's not making it for myself is more about the waste. Because if I don't like it, now I'm fucked, and I just gotta throw it out. But if I'm at somebody else's place that likes it,
here, it's like
I can try it.
It's like, don't get anything that you don't think you're gonna eat. It's like, if you start eating something in this house, you better fucking finish it.
Mm. Well, it's also why I don't like to. It's also why I generally don't like to cook for people. Because if I cook something for myself and I fuck it up, I'll eat that. That's fine. If I fuck it up for other people,
that's an issue.
I just feel bad. Yeah, that's a problem.
I will happily
or if it's something I like and then somebody else doesn't like it, I know what it's like to be in that situation where you have to be nice and this is kind of all you have to eat. And it's so it's like I don't want to be responsible for making somebody eat something that they don't like.
Yeah, I did that recently. Just yesterday, actually. I made my mom and myself breakfast bowls, and one of the eggs that I cooked got a little overdone because it wasn't surrounded with white on one side, so it cooked a little faster than the other one. And my mom doesn't like her eggs overly cooked when she's expecting over easy, so it's like, okay, so I just swapped bowls with her. It was fine.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like if I'm cooking and I fuck it up, that's all on me. It's like whatever, I cooked it. I'm fine. If somebody else is cooking, that's whatever. You tried your best. And I don't expect anybody else to give me that same sort of gratitude, I guess. Wow, okay. That almost turned into a therapy thing. Let's keep going. Right.
This next one does not look worth the hassle.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, actually, this doesn't seem that difficult at all. It just looks complicated.
Well,
yeah, it's just spring roll wrapping. It's just spring roll wrappings filled with stuff. That's it.
No, what I'm saying is, like, if I'm doing a Super Bowl party, I'm not going out of my way to try and find something like ground lamb.
Yeah, but you could use other meats.
Yeah,
and
but I'm also
this is
not
also
gonna
probably
take
written by somebody that's on the East Coast, where you can find ground lamb a lot more easily.
I'm also not gonna take the time to to actually make this because I'm looking for generally finger food ready to go and not like, hey, this spent a little while preparing all the ingredients. Like, this would be one thing. It's not that hard to make pepperoni and, or to put pepperoni in bread rolls and bake that real quick. And then pour a marinara
So
sauce
they're
into a
saying,
bowl. This takes,
well, they're saying
like it
start,
takes a little bit
start to
longer.
finish. This takes about 45 minutes start to finish. So, yeah, that's a bit more time, I think, than I'd want to spend on something
Yeah.
like that.
Unless it's the
Yeah.
main dish, I'm not wanting to spend unless a majority of that time is spent in the oven, I'm not wanting to spend more than maybe 20 minutes actually doing work on a Super Bowl
Oh,
dish.
and these are like dropped in a deep fryer.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, there's another one after the Philly cheesesteak queso, which is like, I don't know if you
Wait, hold on.
necessarily need to be
But let's-
cheesesteak. I think
can we not give
queso would satisfy most people.
Philly cheesesteak quesos pretty good? I like
I'm not
that.
saying that it's not good. I'm just saying that I feel like most people, it's just like, I'm just going to put out queso.
Yeah. Why do I need to
Yeah,
make it
but
special
I don't know
queso?
if everybody, like, let's say you have more of like a potluck thing going on, and you already got somebody bringing some queso. Switch it up with a little Philly cheesesteak queso. You can never have enough dip or chip.
Yeah, like I feel
That's
like
the
with
thing with
Philly
Super Bowl
cheesesteak
parties.
Queso, well, yeah, that's the thing. What I was going to say is like with the Philly cheesesteak queso, I was like, if you're not hosting, I could see maybe doing that.
Yeah.
It's like if it's like the
Yeah,
one
it depends
thing
on-
that you're bringing to the greater party.
Yeah, this is that's another thing we should have done with this list. Are we doing potluck or host making? That's like a lot of these potluck.
that's up
These
to
are a lot of these are 100% potluck certified.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's- yeah. I think pretty much all of them. I think our
Like if it's
complaints
like
about some of
the
them
one-
is like
if
time.
you're bringing it. Yeah, like if you're bringing it with you, if you're not the host, then a lot of these make a lot more sense because it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
the one thing that you have to do.
Yeah, if it's the only thing
In
you're
that
working
case-
on, cool.
In that case, I would do the pepperoni rolls with garlic anchovy marinara because now I have a test group for it, and somebody's bound to like it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the same person that likes pepperoni rolls for sure. So that thing's
Just like
going to go.
these chicken samosas. It's like if I'm the one hosting and I'm trying to set up everything else, I'm not gonna fuck with like trying to put things in a deep fryer. But if I'm
Mhm.
taking them somewhere else and it's the only thing that I'm bringing, that's different. Just like
Yeah.
with jerky. Jerky is kind of a pain in the ass to set up properly. But if I'm
Okay.
taking it somewhere and if it's the only thing I'm doing,
Okay,
It's still a
But
pain in the ass to set
I
up.
don't know
but-
why they specified black pepper jerky. Maybe it's because they have the recipe for it. That's probably why. But it's like, and also this jerky looks more like Jack's or something as opposed to real jerky.
yeah, that doesn't look homemade.
No, definitely not.
No.
Unless it's like really
Again,
burnt.
Right.
potato chips, just buy some.
Jerky,
Yeah,
but
that was like
okay,
the one
so
thing, it's
jerky
like, don't fuck with
jerky is really expensive. But if you already have the hobby of making jerky and it's a
Yeah.
potluck situation and they ask you to bring something, perfectly fine thing to bring.
Yeah, but like potato chips.
again, there was a
Just buy potato chips.
there was a guy at the end of one of my routes when I drove an ice cream truck. He was making homemade jerky. It was just a hobby that he had picked up like a few months prior. And so I'd roll around like once a week, and I would trade him some ice creams for some jerky because it was like the end of my shift, so I was hungry anyway. So
Oh,
I got a
hold
little
on.
snack.
No,
He
hold
got a
on a
couple
second,
ice cream
Rimshee.
sandwiches.
Hold on a second, Rimshee. I actually don't disagree with this one. This one's fine.
What, the
Because it
buffalo
says
chicken
you
dip?
can turn plain... No, the Casio e Pepe potato chips.
I thought we were still
Because it
talking
says
about.
if you read it,
No, we moved
No.
on from that.
Rimshee's
Oh.
jumping ahead is what's happening.
I think we have a weird delay going on because I keep trying to tell you guys stories, and all of a sudden you guys are talking about something else, and I'm like mid-story when it's happening.
Well, I'm trying to keep up with you guys, and you guys were
Possibly.
jumping ahead hella before, so now apparently I'm jumping the gun. Well, you guys want to sit and wait.
I was telling
Well,
a
I
sweet
thought
little
that you were
story about
talking
how I
about
used to
the-
trade ice cream for jerky, and
Yeah, and I heard you.
yeah.
But no, I thought he was talking about the barbecue chips from earlier. But no,
Oh.
like with these ones, if you actually read, it's like you can turn plain kettle cooked chips into a standout snack. So basically, if you already have kettle cooked potato chips, you just add grated Parmesan and ground black pepper to them. That's fine.
All right. Yeah,
That's super
fine.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
That's super easy
Rimshee,
to do.
Rimshee, are you sure you didn't turn me down too much when you turned me down earlier?
No, you're not turned down too much.
Okay. Because that's like the third time it's happened where I've been in the middle of a story and like you guys just moved on without me while I'm in the middle of something. So. Just checking. Anyways, that was a very sweet moment where I used to get jerky at the end of my shift because a guy wanted to make jerky as a hobby. Whatever. All right. Flaky and dewy.
Well, we had the buffalo chicken dip, which says it's
Oh.
made with cream cheese and sour cream, which I hate both of those things. So not for me.
Not necessarily for me either. I'd be willing to try it. That seems like too much tangy. Because Frank's
Yeah, it
Red Hot
seems
is
way
already
too
tangy
rich.
too. Yeah, Frank's Red Hot is tangy as well. So that seems like it needs something to cut.
Yeah.
That definitely needs something to balance it.
Yeah.
The hand pies, that's definitely if you're not hosting thing, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's potluck.
Fried cheese curds with buttermilk ranch dipping sauce.
Cheese curds are super easy to make for the most part.
Yeah.
Yep. Ranch dipping
wouldn't
sauce.
serve 'em with ranch.
You just have ranch.
Classic cheese ball with spiced pecans. Okay, if it's just like, if you're not like specifically shaping the cheese ball to look like a football or something, why not? It's not, you're not actually putting that much effort in.
Well, okay, hold on.
if
Let's
you're buying
let's
it.
be fair with the cheese ball. To make it look like a football, all you have to do is go from this to this. That's it.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
But
You
even
just
then,
do
like,
this. You just do this instead of this.
I'd probably be more likely to just buy a cheese ball because I'm.
Yeah, but that's my point. You can just buy a cheese ball, and that's gonna be
Yeah.
plenty good. There's no reason to specifically make a football cheese ball.
Okay. Thanks. Pop has my back. No, even if you buy a cheese ball, you just take that cheese ball out and you just do that. And then now you got a football cheese ball. You just do it very lightly so you don't knock off all the outside.
I love shrimp, but I feel like if you're gonna have shrimp at a Super Bowl party, most just cocktail shrimp will be
Yeah.
fine.
And I think if you're really gonna do shrimp, shrimp can be pretty expensive depending on where you're at. I understand this if you're like down in like Louisiana or something. Go for shrimp all day. You get like 1 million shrimp for 25 cents. I get it.
One thing, like, I would not batter and fry shrimp myself. Like, I will buy frozen battered shrimp. I am not going to do that myself.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I think
this is a
the
lot.
This is the. What the fuck?
This is the extreme one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the first one. I'm like, no.
This is Wine Mom with some friends that are out of. No, this is Wine Mom whose kid is friends with a much richer family, and you went to go over for a play date, and they had this, and it was awesome, but they had their private chef make it, so it was super easy for them.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Hey, I got the recipe from their private chef. Never made it myself though."
That's a no-go, hands down. I don't care if it's even if it's like potluck. No.
No. You can't. No, you can't potluck this because it's fries. They don't travel.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to set this up. You have to set this up yourself at the place. And
Like
this
I
has
said,
to be fresh.
even if it's potluck,
you have to.
No.
You have to set it up right after people arrive, so that the fries aren't completely fucking soggy by the time your guests are there.
Yeah. Sticky baked chicken wings. I mean, it's chicken wings. But it's kind of like it's kind of like wings in general. If it's gonna be a messy food, if the sauce is not separate, if it's drizzled on, it's gonna be messy, and that's an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like these are specifically advertised as being sticky, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's harder to clean off the fingers. I'd rather it like tossed in a thin non-viscous sauce after being breaded, and then just having to do a quick rinse than something sticky. 'Cause something sticky that makes me think scrubbing. Nobody's gonna scrub. Shit's gonna get dirty. Bad thing.
Yeah, it's like as much as I love honey barbecue wings, I realize that they're not the best choice for like a party setting because barbecue sauce is fucking sticky. It's like any time that you're having wings and you have to suck the sauce off your fingertips, it's a bit of an issue.
Especially if you have to do
now,
that
I'll be fair.
and before you even think about the napkin.
I'll be fair. I'm making ribs on Super Bowl Sunday, and those are going to be sauced, but they're going to be in like a. They're going to be like a thicker sauce, and there's only going to be 5 people here, so we can just give people warm washcloths to clean off their hands easy. Having stuff for like a party, nah.
For a family is one thing. For a party, that's different entirely.
Taco dip, this is fine.
Yeah.
Anybody can do this pretty quickly. Taco salad as well.
Taco dip, great. Taco salad.
Sugar and spice nuts.
You could probably just
I like a spicy nut.
You could probably just buy mixed nuts that are pre-made.
Or no, you can buy sugar and spice nuts that are pre-made.
Yeah,
you get a big old can of them.
Like you could get them like this, but like pre-made. You don't have to make these yourself.
I like wasabi almonds myself. Those are really tasty.
Tropical snack mix.
Tropical snack mix.
Soy and honey glazed peanuts, bacon, and chewy pineapple. I mean, it sounds decent, but it also sounds like you
It sounds
pick up a.
messy and sticky as fuck.
It
They
sounds
say
kind of tasty,
wonderful
but it sounds
compliments
like
are
you
just
pick
pleasant.
it up with your hand, and you go, and then eventually you finish, and you gotta grab a napkin, and you gotta go.
It's looking like there's like no. Do you? Is this like something that you scoop up with something else?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Because I'm looking at it's like, are you supposed to put that on a cracker?
Yeah.
Or
Are you supposed to
What's
just
the
like
deal?
grab a chunk? Because it looks like no matter where you're grabbed, you're not getting the whole thing. It's not. It's not
it looks
evenly distributed or anything.
And the fun.
Yeah, so this is a Negativo Ghost Rider. No.
Without more info,
I'm gonna
no
have
thank
to-
you.
And the last one is bacon wrapped stuffed cherry peppers.
There you go, Paul. There's your bacon wrap.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've had cherry peppers, so I can't speak to this entirely. I might prefer that over jalapeno poppers.
Yeah.
Because the problem with jalapenos is that there are two types of jalapenos. The super spicy ones that you don't expect to be super spicy, and the ones that are just fine and tasty.
Oh man.
And a lot of times, it's hard to find out what's about to happen.
at the bottom of the page, it's like how to make crispy spam dip. And it's just like it shows this dip with just like this beautifully golden fried bits of spam. I was like, oh, that looks good. I love
Yeah,
spam.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the hot dog debate is going to have to wait because we're already over
Yes.
half an hour over.
Yeah.
Over
Tune
half
into
an
that
hour.
for 2 weeks from now.
Tune back in. My hand will be unwrapped. We'll see the scar.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I actually don't know the story behind. Yeah, this hasn't been a food derailment. Our next week is our year-long celebration of not having a food derailment. It'll be our anniversary of no food derailments. And we'll continue to not have food derailments, I guess.
That's the goal.
We'll see.
That
Because the next time that we're talking food is going to be when you see us again, when we will finally have this great hot dog debate.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that 11 months will
yeah, that's
turn
2
into
weeks.
1 year.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks, Pa, for having my back. Thanks, Van Pear, for being wrong about Burger King. I'd like to thank my mom, God. I'd like to thank the TV show
Cut the mic.
Supernatural.
Cut the
Jared Jensen.
All right, we'll see you all in